What's going on, y'all? Hope you've been living right. Today, well, we are out on the ice fishing, by the way, but got my 6-cent sack in the mail. Being I can't fish with it, well, I don't know. If there's a snatch in there, I could probably use that. We're gonna do the unboxing right now out here on the lake, and then I'm gonna go back to crushing some fish. If you're interested in ice fishing, I'll leave it all linked down in the description. I'm having a blast doing it this year, figuring a little bit more out. Today I was catching some slab crappie, some small largemouth bass, and you know, northern. So just having a good old time. I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. I know it. Woo! Get that opened up right there. Let's see what kind of sack came this time. Ooh, nice like gray. Get that there. Gray with some blue, light blue. I like that. I do. I'm actually quite interested to see what comes this time of year. Being I can't use them, what do I have to use next year? But we're gonna start off, it feels like a soft plastic bait right here. And what we got? Clout. 5.4 inch clout. I can't argue. This one is in green pumpkin. I mean, look at that. Woo! It's got some blue, some black, some silver flake in there. Awesome little setup. I wacky rigged this quite a bit. I love it for a wacky rig. I've done it on drop shot. It does real well. Wacky rig drop shot style, or just running through the tip there. Real great for drop shot. I love it for a drop shot actually. But those are my two primary uses for that bait, and I love it. I mean, I got a spinning reel I use it with, and yeah, freaking awesome. Haven't tried it on the Carolina rig. I should try that. Next, what do we got? We got one more plastic in here? Yes, we do. Blah, blah, blah. What am I saying? 4.2 prawn. 4.2 inch prawn. Yeah, that's it. I forgot how to speak. And what's the color on this one? Green pumpkin juice. I've never seen this color actually. It actually looks pretty good. Ooh, that plastic smell. I mean, it smells freaking awesome actually. Well, I kind of want to eat it. Let's go ahead and get this out. I guess they changed their resin, so it's supposed to be a little different. Yeah, and it's got a different smell. But I mean, look at that prawn. Green pumpkin, it's got some blue, some purple flake. Oh man, that looks freaking awesome. I think I'm gonna love that. Especially like on these clear lakes. Real natural color. Should freaking be awesome. Oh, but yeah, I mean, these, you can use different ways. I've used them Carolina rig, I've used them on a shaky head, I've used them on a swing head, I've drop shotted them, Carolina or Texas rig. I've used these prawns just about any possible way you can, and they work. It doesn't matter how you use them, they work freaking awesome. All right, let's get into the other bit of this. Freaking loving it. I think they're all mostly hard baits, but we're just gonna go ahead and reach in here. Oh, what is this? Oh, well, let's see here. What we got? Crush 100S Silent, and this one is in bluegill fire. Big old crankbait. Well, not a big old crankbait. Step up from the Crush 50 if you want the bigger profile. To get away from some of those smaller fish, but I mean, still, some of those smaller fish are still gonna crush this. I mean, I've caught little 1-pound bass on that all day long. Freaking paint scheme on this one. That bluegill fire is a beautiful color. That nice forest green up top. It's got its stripes that are like red. Bronze belly. Freaking awesome. Copper belly, actually, I would say. Love it. Love that bait. I use the Crush 100s a little bit, but not as much as I should. These Crush 100s, especially the S, because you get on a heavily pressured lake and those fish don't want sound. They're tired of chasing something that makes noise. That Silent comes into play hardcore. What we got here? Freaking hey, got another Quake 70. This one is in Wild Lava Craw. Very bright. I haven't gotten very bright colors when I order, for the simple fact is everything's more natural or clear lake here. But I hear good things about these. I mean, that black top, red, gold lateral lines almost looks like the Fire Tiger version of everything. Got its rattles, freaking awesome. Put that in the collection of my Quake 70s. Need to get some more because I've lost some good ones. Caught my PBs all on the Quake 70s. If y'all are interested in seeing 4+ pound bass here in Wisconsin, which I've done pretty well last year, I'll leave all those that playlist linked down in the description. It's a pretty awesome watch. There's a handful of videos on there for sure. I've caught probably 8 bass over 4 pounds last year in one lake, so that's pretty awesome. But we're gonna go ahead and get back into this sack. Whew, what we got here? Hyper Jerk. Ooh, and this one is a new color. I can't even pronounce this. Some kind of flash. That's freaking wild. Bright and very wild for a Hyper Jerk. I believe it is a new color because I've ordered every Hyper Jerk and this one was not part of it. Look at that. That's like almost like that new penny color with the orange bottom. Little feather on the hook on the back. Yeah. That'll get some attention this spring for sure. Yeah, it's a very loud lure, without a doubt. I've caught some fish off the Hyper Jerks, but they're not something I use quite a bit. Need to find a scenario where the Hyper Jerk works better. I think early spring, cooler water temps are going to be key for that, or when they start busting on shad. Instead of having like a longer jerk bait, that's kind of like the smaller jerk bait from 6 Cents. It works awesome. You just take it and you rip it through. I throw it on a spinning rod because it is awfully light, and I'll backlash every time when I cast my bait caster with it. But I think we're down to 2 lures. Pull out this one right here. Here we go. A Curve 55 finesse square bill. Right there. Phenomenal little bait for cold water applications when the fish are real finicky or don't want to move too much. That little square bill, and this thing works beautifully. 2 to 2.5 foot, 4 foot, give or take. The red body, white stripes, black top, black eyes. Haven't used it, like I said, new to a lot of these lures. Can't wait to use a lot of these lures when people suggest the time is right for it. And I'm looking either way. I pulled up my regular rods, but I still have tip-up set up out here on the ice. I mean, you fish it to the very end, right? Fish it to the end. But here we go. The final lures, and they are soft plastics yet again. 3 soft plastics in this sack. Divine Swim Baits, the 3.2 live minnows. Let's go ahead and get one of these pulled out. I've caught some nice fish off the Divine Swim Baits. I was out on this lake in particular, and I actually put a Divine Swim Bait on a drop shot rig, goofing off, and I crushed bass that way too. But yeah, that gray top, translucent body down in the tail, I mean, these got phenomenal action. There's purple flake in here. Yeah, purple, black, and silver flake. That's pretty cool. Gives it a different little shine. I don't have a whole lot of light out here today because it's awfully cloudy. But frick, yeah, that's nice. I like that. That right there will probably get put on an underspin. In my case, 3/8 of an ounce underspin. And I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna slow roll that bad boy around brush piles come springtime. If I see some flickering of some shad or some bluegills sitting along the edge, that live minnow is going to be a killer this early spring. I mean, talking like 40-degree water temps, maybe 50. And once they really start getting going, right before that spawn, that thing gonna freaking crush them. That's all the baits. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't think I can use any of those baits out here on the water with me ice fishing, unfortunately, but it is nice to have them, get them set up in my boat, get ready to use them next year. I'm enjoying ice fishing, but I really do love being in my boat, trolling motor in, turning and burning, just nonstop. Ice fishing's a bit of a different beast, but yeah, I'm gonna shut up because that is all for the unboxing. I hope y'all enjoyed. Glad I got to show them to you. If you do enjoy them, I got a link down in the description. Y'all go, they'll take you straight to 6 cents. And if you use Team 6 at checkout, you can get 10% off, or whoever code you prefer to use that you watch. Justin Royals got JR10, Ben Melican's got MF10. Who else we got? You got Josh, I think his is Stash 10. Use whoever's, but I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all take care, and until next time, y'all keep living right.